Madam Speaker, I turn to social justice. During my presentation last year, Madam Speaker, I spoke about the launch of the Ministry's public education campaign to increase awareness and the use of our social justice services. We have reached and assisted thousands of Jamaicans to access our free services, ensuring that our citizens see alternative justice services as methods, as the primary means to resolve disputes, avoid conflicts, and settle contentious matters that affect their daily lives. Madam Speaker, the Ministry of Justice is convinced that many abuses, violent crimes, and gruesome murders can be avoided if people use our justice services before acting hastily or in an irresponsible manner, which oftentimes leads to death and regret. Our people need to use these services. Madam Speaker, it is primarily for these reasons that the Ministry of Justice is promoting justice for peace and harmony. We strongly believe that if the disputing parties visit one of our 20 restorative justice centers or seek mediation, many personal conflicts and disappointments can be avoided. Only last year, Madam Speaker, we opened 2 new restorative justice centers, one in my good friend Southwest constituency at Greenwich Farm, and one in my colleague in Northwest St. Andrew. And these have started to do some good work. And believe me, Madam Speaker, we want to open more. And we will open at least another 2 during the course of this year. Madam Speaker, we are vigorously promoting the simple theme, talk it out, not fight it out. In schools and communities, we have been urging everyone to avoid fights and other conflicts as a way of settling disputes and prevent unpredictable and deadly outcomes. I am pleased, Madam Speaker, to share that in the 2022-23 financial year, the Ministry of Justice, with the assistance of the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service, operationalized the Social Justice Division. This minister allowed the restorative justice, child diversion, victim services, and mediation to be under one umbrella, thereby allowing for greater oversight of the programs, better coordination, and an overall increase in the efficiency of the services being delivered. Madam Speaker, the Ministry of Justice is committed to ensuring that all our citizens, from whatever socioeconomic background, educational level, race, age, or gender, have access to and participate in the justice process as we continue promoting justice for peace and harmony. Indeed, Madam Speaker, we have a toll-free line which can easily be accessed. A person who needs assistance, legal advice, direction to a justice service, they just need to call 1-888-JUSTICE, 888-587-8423, 888-JUSTICE, and the operator will give them information. If they need legal advice, a number will be given for them to call the legal counsel. The legal counsel will put an attorney onto the person to give legal advice, preliminary advice, not representing the person, but at least to say where you can find a lawyer, which lawyer is in your particular district or in the town, and also to give them information as to how they can get further legal advice. But if it is a person who needs a justice service, the operator will direct them to a justice service. So the point, Madam Speaker, is no Jamaican citizen should feel that they can't get justice. They have easy access by calling 888-JUSTICE and get direction as to how they can access justice services.